So our topic is the direction and distance. Okay. So I hope everyone knows what is the direction, what is the distance. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. Now the common four directions are there: north, east, south, west. Four different directions. So along with these four, again we'll have the remaining four will come. Northeast, southeast, southwest, and the northwest. So total we have the four common directions. Along with that four, we have the again remaining four will come. So always north to east, what is the bond angle? Sorry, what is the angle? 90 degrees overall. So all are at the 90 degrees. But if you take the northeast or any of the middle directions, they are at a 45 degrees with respect to the horizontal line. So when you are moving in the clockwise direction, what will happen? Is it left turn or right turn? If you are moving from north to east in the clockwise direction, is it left turn or right turn? So clockwise is always a right turn, right? Anti-clockwise is the left turn. Or you can draw one more chart here. North, south, east, west. So coming to this, that is a right. This is left. Same. Right, left. Here also, what is the right? This is the left. This is right. This is left. So always the clockwise will form the right turn, and anti-clockwise will form the left turn. If you are going from the south direction, and if you are want to move the left, that means you are moving in the anti-clockwise direction, right? So if you're coming towards the south, and if you check for the left, you have to go in the anti-clockwise direction, not in the clockwise, because south direction is below arrow. If you take the left now, according to this, that is a anti-clockwise. If you take right, that is a clockwise. Any doubts up to this? Any doubts? Can you hear me or not? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Can you hear me or not?
Sir, now we can hear, sir.
Till now, you can't hear me?
Sir, no, sir. It breaks in the middle for me.
Okay, but is it clear whatever I have written on the board?
Yes, sir.
So if you take the clockwise now from any direction, it is a, sorry, if you take the right turn, that's a clockwise. And if you take the anti-clockwise direction, there is always will be left turn for any direction. Okay. Suppose if you take east, if you go for the right, what you will get? Which direction you will get? At 90 degrees. We are in the east direction. And if you take east 90 degrees, right turn, what you will get? You will be in the southwards direction, right? Because right turn from the east always will form the south because of clockwise direction. Right turn means what? Clockwise. You're checking the clockwise. Same in the east. If you're going for the left now, that is an anti-clockwise. This is a clockwise. So this is all about the directions. Okay, measuring the distance we will discuss in the problems itself directly. And we have totally 4 to 5 different types of problems are there in this. So we'll go type 1 to type. Okay, one by one we'll go. The first one, so they will give some directions, like one person is traveling from one place to other place in the different directions and different turns. In the last, they will ask in which direction is moving with respect to the starting. Okay, with respect to the starting point, which direction is moving. So this type of questions will ask in the type 1. So if you take example, a person is going towards north. You can also solve at the same time because these are the simple problems only. After walking 100 meters, he turns to his right and walks 50 meters again. He turns right and walk 100 meters. And finally, he turns to his left. Finally, he turns to his left and walk 20 meters. Now, which direction is moving? Now, in which direction he is moving? What is the answer? A person is going towards the north. After walking 100 meters, he turns to his right. Then again, he walks 50 meters again. He turns his right and walk 100 meters. And finally, he turns to his left and walk 20 meters. Now, in which direction is moving with respect to the starting one? What is the answer for this? Good. Amrita Patnaik. The remaining persons who got the answer. Just understand here, they are not asking anything. The distance that he traveled from the starting point. Just they are asking only the direction in which he is moving right now from the starting point. See, first step, the person is go. Can I solve the question? This is the first starting point. Initially, the person is going towards the north. This is the north. By walking 100 meters, okay, we'll take is a 100 meters. Then he turns to his right. So north to right means clockwise. Again, he went 50 meters. And again, he turns to his right. Right means there is again clockwise direction. That means from here again clockwise, if you take, it will comes here. Again, he walks, turns right to 100 meters. So again, he walk come to this point. That is a 100 meters. Then finally, he turns to his left. Left means what? From here, it is an anti-clockwise direction, right? Clockwise, if you go, no, that is right turn. If you come here and going anti-clockwise direction, that is a left. So here there is a left. So finally, he is in 20 meters walk. So what is this recent direction here with respect to starting? What is the direction? It is the east, right? So with respect to the starting point, the person is moving in the east direction. So what is the answer? East. Understand or any doubts in this?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, I will tell you the trick. Instead of solving all the things, I'll tell you on shortcut trick. What is asking? Which direction is moving or which direction is facing? So whenever the question is asking with like this, type 1, we'll take it as which direction is facing? Facing of direction, or in which direction is moving? Whenever they are asking about the question about this, you don't want to solve complete problem. Just you can take what is the first direction, initial direction? What is the initial direction? The person is moving towards the north, right? So we have to take the initial direction itself here. North. Okay, always scrolling down is the difficult part, right? So I'll explain the trick here itself. First, initially the person is moving towards the north. So we have to take it the north here. After going in the north direction, he turns to his right. He turns to his right. So we'll take right means R. And again walks 50 meters. Again he turns to his right. So again you have to take the R. Again he walks 100 meters. Now he turns to his left. That means L. That is the final one, right? Initially he's in north direction. He turns to his right. Again he turns to his right. Again he turns to his left. Understand up to this? How I write this 3-4 times? Any doubts in this? Any doubts in this? Now we will cancel the right and left together. How many rights are there? We can cancel with the same number of lefts. So here right and left will cancel out each other. So what is left with? Only one R is left with us. So the final answer will be obviously the final answer is north plus R. So always we'll take it as a 90 degrees angle only. That is the reference one. So north plus right side, what you will get? What is the meaning of north plus right? That is the east. This is the answer, simple answer. Did you understand the trick or not?
Yes, sir.
You can solve this method also. This is a complete method. But if you want to solve the given problem in the less time, whenever they're asking only the which direction is facing or which direction is moving, only the direction they are asking, now you can solve in this way. don't want to calculate all the things. Okay. Now, next question in the same method. Suppose if the person is start moving in the west direction, first is moving in the west direction. Okay. A man is going towards the west. Can I write a complete part? A man is going towards west after walking 60 meters. He turned to his side, his right, and walks 40 meters again. He turns to his right and walks 60 meters. And finally, he turns to his left. Finally, turns to his left and walk 10 meters. Now, which direction he is facing? Now, in which direction he is facing? What is the answer? The man is going towards the west after walking 60 meters. The man is going towards the west after walking 60 meters. He turns to his right and walks 40 meters again. He turns to his right and walks 60 meters. And finally, he turns to his left and walks 10 meters. Now, in which direction he is facing? So what will be the answer? First is traveling towards the west. Then he turns to his right. Take right. He turns to his right again. So take one more right. And he walks and turns finally to the left. So we have to cancel the left and right because they will be opposite. So final answer will be west plus right. So what is the west plus right answer? What is the right side of west? Is it south or north? What is the right side of west? Is it south direction or north direction?
North.
North. Understand? Otherwise, if you do the conventional method now, first he is traveling. In the west direction, how many meters? 60 meters. He turns to his right. West direction right means upside and walks again 40 meters. He turns to his right and walk 60 meters again. Again came here, that is a 60 meters. Finally, he turns to his left. From here, it is left means this one and walk 10 meters. So what is the direction here now? It is in north only, right? The final direction. So we'll get directly without solving the diagram at all, like in this method. Clear now?
Yes.
So don't take the statement. Question number 3. Suppose if the person is moving in the south and after some 100 meters he turns to his right, and again after 20 meters he turns to his left. Afterwards again he turns to his right after 30 meters. In the finally he turns to his right and walking 50 meters. Then which direction is walking now? Sorry, in which direction is moving now? What is the final answer? What is the final answer? So cancel out how many lefts are there and rights are there. Same. Left, right, finish, left, right, finish. What is the final answer again? You will get in the south direction only. Okay. Suppose if the person is in the northeast direction initially, then he turn left after some time. Again, he turns left after 100 meters. The next two are the right turns. And finally, he turn left. Now tell me what is the final answer? What is the final answer now? The person initially is walking in the northeast direction. Then after 100 meters, it turns left. Again, after 50 minutes, it turns left. Again, after 20 minutes, it turns right. Again, after 30 minutes, it turns right. In the last, he is walking in the left direction and walking around 10 meters. Then what is the final direction? Respond. Left and right will complete. Left and right will cancel out each other. Northeast plus left. Northeast plus left. So what is the northeast plus left? If you are taking northeast as a direction like this, if you take left now, always have to complete the 90 degrees only. You don't take for 45 degrees and all. Left means if simple, there is a 90 degrees. Right means simple also again 90 degrees. Okay, so northeast to the left means it will come as this one. So what is this? Northwest. So what is the final answer here? It is a northwest direction. Sorry. So northeast plus left is a northwest. That is a northwest. Okay. Suppose you have the same time 2 R's or 2 L's. That means 2 lefts or 2 rights. That means exactly opposite to the each other. Two rights or two lefts means exactly opposite to each other. And 4 left or 4 right if you got. That means exactly in the same direction from the initial. Sorry. Understand this one? If 2 lefts or the 2 rights are there, exactly the opposite direction. If 4 rights or 4 lefts are there, they are in the four lefts or 4 rights, they all are in the same direction. 1 minute, please. Hello. 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 Are they, can you hear me first? Nobody is responding in today's class.
Sorry,
Can you hear me clearly? Are you understanding or not? First thing,
understand.
but nobody is responding. If you have any problem issue, if you are not understanding that, please let me know. If you can't speak, you can just keep the message, direct message to me. Understand this one. If you take the two rights or the two lefts, means exactly they are opposite direction to the original one. If the four rights and the four lefts are there now, it is in same direction with the original one. So we'll take the one example here. If the person initially is in the west direction and he has totally all the lefts rights only, then what is the final answer? What is the final answer? What is the final answer of these three? First one, this one, second one, third one. What are the final answers? What are the final answer for these? If the four lefts or four rights are there, that is in the same direction, right? So initially it is a west. So again, it will be the west only. It is the east direction. Again, two R's are there. Two R's means exactly opposite to east. What is opposite to east? East opposite west. That means this is in the west direction. Now here, two L's, two R's will cancel out, and south is exactly opposite, double of opposite L. So south opposite to what? North. The final answer is north. Okay. So this is all about the types of questions which is asked in the type 1, facing of direction or moving the direction. So next we'll go for the type 2 questions. In the case of type 2, the question format will be which direction is from the starting. Or you can say similarly, the starting direction you have to find out. Just you have to find out the starting direction. One question will take. A man turns to his right. After walking 50 meters straight and walks 40 meters again. He turns to his right. and walks 50 meters. And finally, he turns to his left. Finally, he turns to his left and walks 10 meters. If now he is moving towards north, if now he is moving towards north, then which direction did he start to walk? A man turns to his right after walking 50 meters straight and walks 40 meters again to turns to his right and walks 50 meters and finally he turns to his left and walks 10 meters. If now he is moving towards the north direction, then which direction did he start to walk? What is the answer for this? What is the answer for this? So we'll do first conventional method, okay? We don't know any direction. What is the starting direction, right? So assume he's going in the north direction. So we'll assume it as the person is walking towards the north. Man turns to his right after walking 50 meters. So initially he walked towards the north as a 50 meters and turns to his right and walks 40 meters again to turns to his right. So again walked 40 meters, again he turns to his right. Again he walks 50 meters and finally from here he turns to his left. Left means towards this side, not this, and walks 10 meters. Okay, now he is moving towards the north direction. Now they are saying this is the north direction. If this is the north direction now, then what is the initial direction? This one, that is left side of the north, right? Understanding, if this will be the north direction, if you go anti-clockwise, that is the left side of the north. So left of north is what? Left of north is what direction?
West.
West. So you can do in this method. We don't know the initial direction he's walking, so you can assume it as he was walking in north. Okay. Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
A man turns to his right after walking 50 meters straight and walks 40 meters again. He turns to his right and walk 50 meters and finally he turns to his left and walk 10 meters. If now is moving towards the north, then which direction is starting from? So you can do in this way, or you can use the previous way also. Like we don't know the initial direction, something. So keep it as a question mark. Then first, what is direct? In which direction he has moved? Right. So take it as right. After man turns to his right after walking 50 meters straight and walks 40 meters again into turns his right. Again he walked and turned right and walks 50 meters. Finally he turns to his left and walks 10 meters. If now he is moving towards the north, so overall it is a north direction, they said in the last final answer. Then left right cancel, right? They said finally it is a north direction, but we can cancel left and right. And in this type of problems, if right is there now, we'll keep it as a left only. If left is there, I have to take it as a right. So the final answer will becomes north plus left. Understand this one? Just exchange. If right is there, take it as a left for the final answer. If left is there, take it as a right. Here right is left. So you have to take it final answer as a left one. So north plus left, what is the answer? West. Understand this one? The shortcut trick. Is it clear or not?
It's clear.
Just you have to reverse the direction of left to right or right to left, whatever the left here. Okay. In the same way, initially the person is walking in some other direction. Then he took left turn after walking 10 meters. And again he took right turn after walking 50 meters. Then afterwards he took the left turn. Okay. So finally he is walking in the south direction. Then what was the initial direction? What was his initial direction? The person is walking in some direction in the starting, then he took the left turn and walks 50 meters. Can I write the question? He's starting with the person is walking in some direction. And after some time he turns to the left and walk 50 meters. Again he turns to right and walk 20 meters. In the last he turns to the left and walk 10 meters. Now he is in south direction. Then what was his initial direction? What is the answer? So right, left, we have to cancel out each other. And if left is there, you have to exchange with you have to reverse it. That means we have to take it as a right. So south plus right. What is the south plus right?
West.
West. So initially he's walking in the west direction. Clear this one?
Yes.
Okay. So any doubts in today's class?